Hi everyone for the continuation of Recortalk. So I just want to finish by picking up where I left, and it's the question that I didn't answer: why is it funny to have the connection to the 10cc song? And it's because at this point of time I was listening a lot of standard radio, and in the standard radio sometimes their dreadlock holiday, they play it, but this song, the first time in my life, I did hear it one day after I recorded Movie Star. And Movie Star had this thing inside, or has this thing inside with the triads that goes up with the bass note staying, and the 10cc song shares this, and it was exactly the next day. I was just listening, re-listening and mixing Movie Star, and then I turned on the radio and I just found out, or did hear, and was shocked. Oh my god, that's kind of Movie Star. And so I have this special connection to this 10cc song. And yeah, that was kind of funny. So I have my little book here that gives me some information what I just put in now. Yeah, the song meanings. I play a lot with the vocals and with double meanings all the time of the words, not just the words in a collected way of a sentence with those meanings, but also like with the words itself, like cinema would be the cinema, everybody knows it. And I just also give this word that sounds the same, the meaning. When you put a S instead of the C, it would be cinema. So cinema, like the world is kind of a cinema sometimes, all the time. Like when I look out on the streets, what's happening, when I look what the crazy system offers the people as truth, when I see what all over the world, all around the world is going on, it's really something that's fucked up. My opinion, racism, all of it. I don't repeat my criticism now here because it's not now the time I want to talk about that, but especially today on Juneteenth, day where we all should be reminded on the slavery that is still going on all over the world, and the slavery that we had back then in America, where the white people just took advantage of the black. Up to this day, racism is over, especially now. Black Lives Matters movement, people start to think, start to talk, start to realize it's gonna go without racism. It's gonna be a future of evolved humanity. So let's go back to the music. Yeah, icons, public dance, on screens, in screens, on stars. This is kind of a key sentence of the song, and I want to add to that that it's also this was meant in direction to the society. We look up to the icons. They're dancing like on stars, in screens and whatever, and it has often nothing to do with what's the reality about. So there's the thing that there is a lot of fake going on, a lot of pretending going on, and it should remind us but it's fun and it is nice to look at these kind of things. And at MTV movie videos or whatever crazy music stuff, or on the other side like action movies or reality TV or whatever, like all over the place. Media, the icons, what the youth is looking up to, because it's about the youth. It's about what you look at, and you should look at yourself, in the mirror. Recognize yourself. Start something what you love. Don't look up to crazy stuff. That's fake. That you just realize when you are when it's too late for you, because you are already. It's never too late at first, but what I want to say, just do your thing. Don't take anything as your goal that you just think because somewhere or somebody or whatever defines it as glorified go-to ideal. No. Think what you love, what I like, what I want to be, how I want to look like, about what I want to give my shit. That's the thing. And that I did. And it made me go through harder times, especially when I was growing up. It was harder times, harder because I had to fight for my identity. If it was just my hair, I have long hair. I wanted to have, in my hippie phase when I was 15, 16s, I had fights at home. I was hated at home for wanting just for that, or for being a vegetarian, or for this kind of crazy things. I had to fight. It's not just the identity on a bigger level or whatever, or fighting for my kind of art, what I do, my music, to stay, if you are an artist, dealing with a label, to stay yourself. Don't have to do any shit what you don't want to do. Don't give too much what others say. Follow yourself, and then you will find your goal. I do that. I struggle with it, but I found love. Sounds like a simple thing. Everybody says that. They sing it everywhere, but I can feel. And it's what about world happenings are like the feeling of people in every way, and so on the personal level. I can feel. It's because I've kept my identity through my life, with all its circumstances. So, with Movie Star, I wanted to go through all of I started off with this crazy guitar sound from the broken down amp, and then I thought, that sounds like kind of punky, noisy, whatever. And let's make it a mixed up song. I have punk, pop, a little rock and roll, and a little jazz and all. And in the end, I stated it like, this is pop, this is punk, this is jazz, this is rock and roll, jazz it up. And that's the fun about that song. It's not in any way classified. It's just a noisy little thing that can be everything. It depends how you play it, how you perform it, maybe in which setting. Don't even the instrumentation, who plays it. Maybe you can make a lot out of this song. So at least in my imagination. Cinema, hard, the hard, it's like the same thing. Hardcore, the core of the heart. It's hardcore, to keep the heart the core of the heart, so a lot of word playing as always. Song meanings change over the time. At first it was kind of a song in direction of someone I had experience with in a cinema, like I went there, invited somebody to join me, this person came, but I didn't then, because I follow my feeling, then I didn't feel like joining, like going there to this person, and for now I just want to say everything was good as I did it, and I'm happy because I found love. Whatever you want to take from this statement. You just have to keep believing in whatever you do. Jazz it up. Jazz up your life. Stay in your own tonality. And don't mind mixing genres, because there is no genre in my opinion. It's just identities. Yeah. And maybe I just tell you, no, not me, what I was thinking about that line. No, not me, it's just, no, not me, about the society, about all the shit going on. I'm not taking part of this, I do my thing. No, not me. Movie star. I'm running out of Aku, and Juneteenth, you know, that's new for me. I didn't know that this exists, but it's today, 19th of June. Recortalk. Finishing. Movie star. I'm gonna load it up later. And during this radio phase, 2018, I listened so much radio, like no CDs at all, more like radio, online radio, regular radio, Austrian radio, Radio Arabella, 70s, 80s, 90s classics, and contemporary. And also I want to note, because Alicia Keys, she did a really beautiful song release today with a major chord. It's now a song in A major. I don't know. I didn't look which key it is in, but it's in Alicia's key, of course. I want to note Girl on Fire. I was so annoyed by this song. When I heard it in the radio back then, I was so annoyed. I didn't even know it was from her, but I was so annoyed. I had kind of, this, I don't know why, but I was annoyed. But I loved the album. And I loved the song, so no. But at first, when I heard it in the radio, this long ago, I came from jazz, I came from Prince, whatever, and it was really screaming and loud. 2014. Well, I wish you a good Juneteenth night. Goodbye. Finish that off. They have now this cardboard things here. They kind of taste like they kind of